What's up, y'all? I don't own the music that's playing in the background, so you know what I'm saying. But enjoying this wonderful day out here. Back out here doing on some other shit. Matter of fact, we gotta talk about some real shit. Let me pause this shit right quick. We gotta talk about some real shit. What's going on in the black community with the division? You know, everybody getting mad about this stuff. Still back on the same old shit about Kanye and shit like that. Everybody getting mad on that stuff about Kanye. You know, then today, on some Jerry Springer type bullshit, it was Snoop going out there saying that Drake song Kiki was about, you know what I'm saying? Was about Drake fucking Kanye's girl and some wife or whatever. We know she kind of hoish. Well, we know she is hoish. Ain't no hoish to it. But that was, you know what I'm saying, about him fucking his girl and shit like that. And I thought, like, damn, Snoop, that was some hateful ass shit. What kind of nigga would do some shit like, what kind of man would do some shit like that? Fuck all that epithet. What kind of man would do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, he fucked his wife and all type of shit like that and whoop-de-whoop. We're gonna bring it on out to the open like that. That's just a sign of dividing ourselves. And also showed me, too, that a lot of these black elites, so-called black elites, are scared of what, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. You know, whether you agree or disagree with Kanye's message or not, it didn't go through what we consider the proper so-called black institutional channels. You know what I'm saying? You usually get like the black press, the so-called black press, a black academia, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go through shit like that, you know? So you got cats like Michael Dyson coming out. Michael Dyson, come on, Michael Eric Dyson, man, just... I like your work. I used to read it a lot in college, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, to believe it or not, I got a college degree. I used to like it a lot in college, but, you know, after you got that, like Dr. Amos Wilson said, once you got that college atmosphere and you got to go into the real world and put the shit to work, a lot of your shit done dumped. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about black academia. It stays in fucking academia. I could have rode that train too, you know, just stay in academia all day, you know what I'm saying, do dumb shit like that. But you're not, even though you got the resource of academia, you're not in the field helping your peoples. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the bottom of my thing right now, you see I got H-Rap Brown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that elder. You know what I'm saying? That's a political prisoner. Read about H-Rap Brown. That's a political prisoner. He locked up right now in Tucson, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nowhere near the scene. They just wanted to get him. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see no big things about that about him. He owned his own bookstore, had all type of shit in Atlanta doing good things. But you don't hear about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the next thing come out, the divide and division. We got a plethora of political prisoners in jail, black political prisoners. Nothing, and I ain't talking about Bill Cosby either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a plethora of, you know what I'm saying, of political prisoners that's in jail right now. You know what I'm saying? Mutulu Shakur, he did his time. They keeping him over. He done did a whole 30. You know, that's Tupac's stepdaddy. Mumia Abu-Jamal, you know what I'm saying? The guy from Pennsylvania who was looking into the MOVE movement. You know what I'm saying? How they buying us stuff. That's what he got caught up for. He was getting too close to what was going down. You know what I'm saying? Really read these people's biographies and stuff like that. And that's the thing will come down to why we not organized. We divide ourselves because we got all these different foreign ideologies running around here. You know what I'm saying? Foreign dumb shit. And it seemed like the more ratchet the shit is, the more props a motherfucker get. You know what I'm saying? It done got to the point now, like, damn, really? This shit done, they dumbing it down to where it got to be taught like Jerry Springer like. You know what I'm saying? And that's our fault. You know what I'm saying? For our fault for accepting it and our fault for going around with it. You know? So we got to think on our own and be on our own little wide stick. Hey, make sure y'all go out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Regardless how you feel about the vote, you know, go out there and exercise it. Real talk. Because you never know what the hell gonna go down. But go outside and exercise the vote though, for real. You know, shit. And like he said before, like H.R. Brown, you know what I'm saying, we gotta organize. The Democrat and Republican, that's a division. You know, America is based off of nations within a nation. The ones that understand this concept of a nation within a nation concept is the ones that surviving and eating the most as a collective. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna come in their neighborhoods and do shit like, do fuck shit. They ain't gonna have the police in there. Watch it. I mean, seriously, pay attention how the police arrest us, blacks. I'm just using that term as a simplicity. And watch how the police arrest everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new different thing how they do that stuff. So we gotta stop, man. We gotta wake up and focus up. What we gonna do to get this down, these points on down? You know what I'm saying? About the culture. Because another thing, like I said about the culture earlier before, the culture unity is what binds us, the glue that binds us all together. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do about that? But that today, that was just some, it was like a low moment. Like, really, you gonna bring this on out? Come on, man. Y'all cats gonna say something, D.L. Hewley's and all these cats like that, man. What happened to Malcolm X? You listen to Malcolm X's speech, or read it. Message to the Grassroots in 1963 that he did in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? With Gracie Lee Boggs, James Boggs, you know what I'm saying? Cats like that around. Read about Gracie Lee and James Lee Boggs, you know what I'm saying? Some real high power hitters. Got some good theologian work down there, read about them. But he said, all these different groups, you know what I'm saying? They ain't jumping because you're a Christian or a Methodist or me a Muslim or, you know what I'm saying? They jumping because we black. And if we gonna attack each other, let's do that shit in the closet. Let's do that shit in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's the message you really wanted to put out there. We gonna attack each other about these differences and that's dividing us. Let's do that shit in the house. Let's not be out here, you know what I'm saying, all uncouth, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, uncouth was the word he used, Malcolm used, uncouth and stuff like that, fighting each other and shit. Let's do that shit in the house. You know what I'm saying? Then we come out as a family. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we disagree, but hell, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to leave it at as. We're not even doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? All this shit nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Mandingo fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the movie Django Chain, you know what I'm saying? And white folks just sit back and watch, not just white folks, all the world. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's going on in China too. You know what I'm saying? In Africa with the Chinese too. In the East Indian. So, it's like all the world sit back and they know we can get them fighting. We know we get them divided over some dumb shit. So that's what we gonna do. And they'll fight over that shit for years. Centuries, millennia. Which has been the common purpose in the system going down. We gotta wake up, y'all. So like H. Rap Brown said, stop dividing yourselves. Get organized. You gotta organize. You gotta form study groups. That's the basis of it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get down, okay, this what we talking about, whoop-de-whoop. You don't agree to understand, respect you, go ahead and walk on by. If you do agree, let's see what we can do to add these principles. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't agree, tell us why you don't agree. Gaddafi said that in his green book. You just can't have a no vote just because you want to vote no. Tell us why you want to vote no. Have an explanation. That way you show that you put some thought and effort into the goddamn no vote. If you vote yes, say why you're voting yes. That tell me that you put some damn thought and effort into the yes vote. You know what I'm saying? Come with a collegiate thing. That's how they had it. They had central committees and stuff like that in Libya. Back before now it's just all fucked up now. But you know what I'm saying? But things like that, his organization, according to the Green Book, according to the Gaddafi's Green Book, was pretty, was synthesized down. Everybody had to have a reason why they said no, why they said yes. Then, because everybody came down to this reason why they said no and why they said yes, you could reach a compromise through building through the points they done reached. This how a true democracy supposed to go. But we never really lived in a true democracy. What's up, man? Hey, it's good seeing you. I love my neighbors, you know what I'm saying? I live in an all-black neighborhood. Well, not all black, but, it's a majority black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So, I know most of my neighbors, we cool. Anywho. But we got to get back to that, though. You know what I'm saying? Even that situation with them like me waiting to the neighbor, it should be a block council. Every block should have their council. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call a home improvement network or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But every block in your city should have it should be a block leader. Whoop-de-whoop. This what me and the block describe, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the representative. I speak for the whole entire block. That's my job. I don't have to say so without the block recognition. I'm just doing it to the smallest middle school level. It's the same way in the family. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the really thing why we really, if you look at the organization, the way that got destroyed. Because our family's been destroyed. Because that's the basic level of organization. You know what I'm saying? But not here or there. Because we going to overcome anyway. I already know. I'm just speaking to the choir really because I already know we're gonna overcome. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically just speaking to the choir. I'm just doing my part to say this is what we need to do. Keep it pushing along. You know what I'm saying? You got to organize. This tool we use in the internet, you can organize all over the world. You know, I gotta say, I should have said this in the beginning. You know, forgive me, y'all should say this. Much love to my ancestors and our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? That's been, keeping it pushing and keeping me pushing, keep it going. Much love to the subscribers of my channels I got. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been really inspiring me. A couple of them came through like, man, you guys, used to have a whole lot more videos and then step it up, get back to it. So I'm going to get back jumping on that, you know what I'm saying? Much love to them people, Black to African history and African forethought. Much love to you watching. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and do something positive, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do, what my guy say? He said you ain't got to do, hey, you do 10 minutes is positive. That's a start in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Then go for 20. Just got to build the shit on up. You know what I'm saying? You do 10 minutes for the community, then you know what I'm saying? Next day you try to do 20 minutes or do the same 10. But after a while you got to build the shit on up. You know what I'm saying? It's exercising. We changing thoughts and behaviors. We're changing the variable. The constant is white supremacy. That's the constant. It always been in this land since they set foot in this land. But the variable is how you react to it. In order to change that variable, you got to change your thoughts and your behavior patterns. The revolution starts with you. That's why I will never be televised. Until people recognize and understand that fact, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have some pseudo scholars and pseudo gangsters or whatever out here doing that Facebook thugging. It's real bad now, you know what I'm saying? Just motherfuckers out here just spewing rhetoric and talking shit. But for me, I want to see your ground game. I want to see what you're doing around your local area, your local community. You know what I'm saying? What you doing to help out? That separate the man from the boys or the women from the girls. You know what I'm saying? What is you doing on your own? It's not an easy task. If it was an easy task, everybody be doing it. And don't expect no glory doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But your glory will come in that, when you see people change their behaviors and you spark that mind. That's when all that shit come across. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy that shit, you know what I'm saying? Even when I go out to other places and stuff, people know who I am. That's a good feeling. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing this for the fame. But I'm just glad they like that shit and they conversate, you know what I'm saying? And if we disagree, we can have a humble conversation. I got to learn that shit too, you know what I'm saying? Brother, why you disagree? Sister, why you disagree? But the division in the community got to stop. We a divide over dumb shit too. The light skin, dark skin, East Coast, West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Rich, poor, and get the class shit about it. There ain't no such thing as a class thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll do it like, bring him in the car. They'll do a rich black like they do a poor black. It don't make no difference. Ain't no class thing. So no, that money is not going to save you. You know what I'm saying? And that's homophobic and not homophobic, but homoerotic in a certain sense. How you going to have a green dollar bill of slave master thing going to slave you? You know what I'm saying? That you in love with this money like that. That's falsehood, guy. That's another white image of a white Jesus. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Benjamin Franklin ain't gonna come down and save your ass. Real talk. So, listen, let's keep it in the balance of reality and balance of social logic and stuff that we need to do. Anyway, back to the channel thing. I'm gonna finish up the Marcus Garvey. People been asking me to do that, you know what I'm saying, to finish up the Marcus Garvey. I'm gonna finish that up. I'm also gonna finish up the IDB Wells today, the Southern Horrors of Slavery. And we're gonna crack more on H-Rap Brown. Because I think this dude, I'm gonna listen to this dude today and read some of his stuff, die nigga die. And he the one that's very, very spot. He should be up there, very, very spot on. In the same realms of Walter or Robert F. Williams. Somebody else we should get props and praise to, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do videos on him pretty soon, But H-Rap Brown I didn't know he was there with Gloria Richardson in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Cambridge, Things like I said, things we ain't been taught about, So this part of the divide, and the main thing about the divide in the organization, in the community, is because there's no unity and there's no real, like what Marcus Garvey said, no behind closed door racial talk or racial thinking. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and this is what H-Rap Brown said, that got my ears perking up, even though every day, right? Every day we deal with white nationalism. It don't matter, even in the subtlest forms. Every day we deal with white nationalism. To the money, that's white nationalism. That money that faces on there, that's white nationalism, guy. Don't let me saying to the plate, to the food that's on your plate. You didn't grow that. You know what I'm saying? That's white nationalism. Some even worse, if you ask the Frantz Fanon, shit, globalism is white nationalism. So either way you go, you got to destroy the system. And I know that hurts some people because some people living well, some people doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Some people just love what they doing right now, but it can be better. It just that we, you, me, got to put the time and effort inside there to create the action. According to Martin Luther King, power is the ability to get something done. That's power. You know what I'm saying? So every day you got to go out there and display your power. I don't care if it's lifting weights, reading books. You know what I'm saying? She just getting up. You know, every day is power. You know what I'm saying? And start with the most powerful act you can do, which is, you know what I'm saying, praising your ancestors or praising that deity that you believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's the most powerful. That's the most way to start your day in power. Then build up to more power exercises than that, because you know what I'm saying. Once you can do it, it'd be a lot more easier. Anyway, much love. About to get down to it's kind of cold out here. You know what I'm saying? Gas me on some other shit. This be some wild shit. But much love to y'all, man. And y'all have a good one. Peace.